10 stupid questions. First question. 3 words to describe yourself.
Oh, Jesus. I'd say I'm curious. I'd say I'm smart, and I'd say I'm stupid.
Here we go. Curious, smart, and stupid. Sounds like you get into a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Probably sums me up pretty good.
Mike D.
Well, one of them's already out there, so.
Well, say
Angry.
Angry.
I'd say I'm a bit of a prankster, but I'm loyal.
Okay. Angry, prankster, and loyal. Okay. Here you go. Damo, how about you?
I'm going with immature, goofy, and loyal.
I like it.
If there was a fourth one, I'd probably put loyal, but I went with short, bald, and round. It is what it is. The chicks might dig it. You never know. All right. We're going to move on to the next one. Question number 2. Most overrated rock band. What do you think, Rick?
Oh, man. It is so fucking tough because
there's so many.
There is. But I got to go before you guys, so that makes it way harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know. A rock band I've never really understood or given a shit about is Dire Straits.
There you go. Yeah, I only know a couple tunes.
And just
they were just there.
Everyone but everyone sounded like everyone thinks they're cool to like or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
I'm with you on that one. I can pass on the Dire Straits. How about you, Mike?
Yeah.
I mean, I could pass on the Dire Straits. I mean, I'm going to catch a lot of hell for this one. I have to say the Doors.
What? Really?
Fuck yeah, man. I'm with you. I don't give a fuck about
it. And I should like it because I like that kind of odd stuff. And it's just, for me, it's, I don't know. Like everybody I grew up, the Doors. And I'm just like, I like a few of the tunes, but I don't know. They just really don't do anything for me.
Wow. Okay. And Rick's with you with that. Rick agrees.
Yeah, but just the way that you said that is like, there's a bunch of bands too who like you're supposed to like, and when you grew up like around our era, it's like it's weird to say that you don't like them.
Yeah,
right.
Like,
Exactly.
There's a few of them like the Doors, like you said, all your friends like the Doors. Like, well, I'm getting into rock and roll. Am I supposed to like the Doors? It's like, yeah. They fucking sound like shit to me. And then once you get a bit older and you get your own thing, and that's okay. And it's like,
so I was more Zeppelin. So
yeah. I'll take Sabbath over all of them, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. Now I'll go with Sabbath before Zeppelin.
There you go. How about you, Damo? Overrated?
Man, I got a list.
I think
you're usually the nice guy.
How much time you have? Man. All right.
Is this a Tiger Shire thing going on here?
Yeah. We get something new here.
I'm going with Pearl Jam.
Wow.
I just don't like. I don't think they really brought anything to the table. Like it depend, when they came out. Like I don't know. A lot of people cite them as an influence. I just don't hear it.
Yeah.
I think the other bands that came out around that time, I could hear in like newer acts. Pearl Jam. I mean, who they influenced? Creed. I mean. I know it's supposed to be on one, but I'm gonna go with the other two real quick: Bob Dylan and Neil Young. I don't get it. I don't get either one of them. But
guess you know what's funny, because I got into them more as I got older. The two of them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm not a big Bob Dylan guy, but the songs I like. There might be like 5 or 6, like Blind Willie McTell or something like that. Something like that's cool.
Like same thing with Neil Young, man. He just has some really there's a couple really good ones I like.
I mean,
I think
Harvest Moon might be the record,
And guess what? I'm going to go against my rock thing because I love rocking in the free world.
There you go.
Yeah, dude, I am.
It's all right if it's grunge, right?
It's just like I'll forgive that song. I really do like that song. So it's
I'm so sick of that one.
I know.
You know what's weird? Everybody covers to get like some cred.
That's some,
like, dude, that's.
Is it me or when that song came out? I thought it was an old song.
So did I.
I thought they just re-put it out. It sounded like an old song.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy for me, and I know some people love him. First time you hear him, you go, "Wow, this band's really good." And Tom Morello's awesome. I fucking hate Rage Against the Machine. Hate them. That get the fuck out. After one song, that's enough. It's the same fucking shit. Morello, unbelievable. The band, unbelievable. The singer, get the fuck out after one song.
Yeah.
First song you hear, you're like, wow. Then after that, it's like, all right, one trick fucking pony, you know? Give me some melody.
This could be a whole other show. Like, musicians you love but you hate their bands.
Yeah.
Tom Morello is probably
Morello's awesome.
He's at the
innovative.
top of my list. I mean, I can't say I hate I kind of like them. But
I like a few songs, but
yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I wasn't really into him, but I really like him. I like pretty much everything he does. I mean, he's a great guitar player.
Morello's awesome. Morello's awesome. Innovative, But I mean, just because they put, fuck you in a song, it pumps me up. It's a great song. I'll take System of a Down and all their fucks a million times over.
Yeah.
Well,
they're creative with it. Yep.
Melody. Exactly. It's all about melody. I don't even mind some rap, but it's the same. You listen to Bulls on Parade, and it's the same chorus. It's the same thing. At least for me, it is. Yeah, what do I know? I'm still fucking doing music in my 40s, and I'm fucking down the basement right now. So what do I know? Fuck it. Let's move on to number 3. Food you refuse to eat. What do you got, Rick?
I don't know how it offends you guys or it's just out in the burbs that I am, but scrapple can suck a dick.
I love scrapple, man.
No thanks. No thanks. It's
really big
awesome.
around here.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Mike T, what about you?
Any insect type of food, I would say.
You're in the fucking instincts. Instincts. I can't even say insects.
Grasshoppers.
Nope.
Grasshopper.
No way.
You couldn't come up with something better you don't like, or do you like everything? Then fucking insects.
Pumpkin pie. Is that better for you?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You don't like the pumpkin pie?
You don't like the pumpkin?
First time I ate it, I threw it up. Can't eat it again.
Wow.
I think about it, I start getting a little,
Okay.
So,
Found something we don't like.
Pumpkin pie.
How about you, Damo?
Indian food.
No good.
I had it twice in my life. The first time I absolutely hated it, and a friend of mine took me and treated me, and I didn't have the heart to tell him that I hated it. That I thought it was nasty. And then the second time we went for like this work thing after NAMM, and it was a little bit better. It was edible, but I'll never go again.
Yeah. Before I tell you what I don't like to eat, I will say that Indian food or Middle Eastern food, whatever you want to call it, or Mediterranean, I guess they call it. My sister, my brother-in-law, me and my wife went out to this place in I don't know if it was the Northeast or something like that, but it was somewhere. And we sat down to eat, and the food in general, it was okay. The stuff that was cool, and the other stuff was like, what the fuck is this? But it was one of those things where like you pay $80 or something like that, and they give you the whole the whole round. So they come out with I never ate this stuff before, so they come out with all the stuff, and there's no forks or nothing. And I'm like, where the fuck are the forks? They're like, oh, you eat your hands.
Don't they like come out? They like wash your feet and stuff like that.
Not your feet. They wash your hands and this thing. It's kind of interesting.
Remember the scene in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom where Indy he lands in India and he's sitting down with him, Short Round, and the girl, and they give him food and they're all like picking it up, and it's like there's like flies on it, and it's like disgusting,
like spiders and shit,
dude. And then the chick comes around. They have the girl come around, and she gives you like a couple pieces of that bread stuff, and I'm like, you better leave the whole fucking thing here. You know what I mean? Crazy. It was okay. The eggplant thing was all right. The rest of it was weird. It was, you know what? I wouldn't say it was good, but I do it again because it was an interesting experience. So I do it again, maybe once a year. you know. But for me, and you think I would like it because I like both things, I can't stand rice pudding. I won't eat it. I haven't ate it in 30 years.
I
won't
love
eat it.
rice pudding.
I won't touch it. I don't know. It might be a texture thing. I don't know. I mean,
I can see that.
Can't do the rice pudding. But we'll move on to number 4. Here goes a good one, Rick. If you would be a cartoon character, who would you be?
I've been told many times that I remind people of Shaggy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Very, 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 very.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. How about you, Mike?
Well, right now, no, you wouldn't see it, but I would say Popeye.
Popeye?
Popeye. Yeah, I'm
Brutus?
bald. Okay. I smoke a pipe. I eat spinach. And I work out sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
I love I'm buying the Popeye, but we'll move. Maybe
Brutus
Bluto.
right
I'd say Bluto, maybe. I don't know about Popeye or Brutus, whatever his name is.
I'm comparing attributes here. You're just trying to hurt me.
I'm going with Bluto for you. What do you got, Dane?
Does animal count?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
My Little Pony? No. Are you a brony, Damien?
Are you a yeah?
No.
That's a whole different subject, Dave.
That shit is weird, man.
Oh, yes.
So you're going with animal, Dane?
I'm not even gonna ask.
Oh, you gotta look it up. It's strange.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah. I'll Google it later.
Yeah, it's worth it. For me, it would be Fred Flintstone for me.
You
Definitely.
Damien.
I'm always coming up with some scheme that never works out, or some new, we can make money with this. Huh?
I didn't even hear what Damien said.
Damien said animal from the Muppets.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he said, can it be an animal?
No, animal. The drummer, animal.
Okay, I got you. I hear you.
Yeah, for me, it would definitely be Fred Flintstone because, I'll come up with an idea that I can make thousands with this. It'll cost me $2,000. I'll lose money, and my wife's like, you did it again, huh? I'm like,
Old Twinkle Toes Flintstone.
Twinkle Toes, yeah. All right, Rick. Best decade for music.
Oh man, this is so torn between 80s and 90s, but man, I think I'm probably gonna have to go 80s, but like the last little bit of the 80s in particular, like when guns were just coming in, and all the super late 80s shit that is like borderline 90s. Was where it really was killing.
Very cool. How about you, Mike?
I'm going to go way back, and I got to go to the 70s. I mean, everything, it was just, it had that sound to it. It was, they were on the experimental side. I mean, they were probably doing a hell of a lot of drugs. So, yeah, I mean, even though there was disco, now I can go back and listen to some disco and say it was cool. But,
right.
I mean, I think you get a lot in the 70s.
Yeah. How about you, Damo?
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's either 70s or 80s. But I think I got to go with 80s because I really like even the pop stuff that came out then, So that's what I'm rolling with. I'm
going to go with the 70s. Just because Kiss, Aerosmith, Iron Maiden first came out. Yeah, Judas Priest first come out.
AC/DC.
70s, AC/DC. I'm going to go with the 70s, probably because of Kiss. So I'm going to go with the 70s. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. Rick, for Black Sabbath, better with Ozzy, better with Dio?
I didn't even think they ever existed with Dio.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I have no reference to any of the shit they did with him.
Right. How about you, Mike? Sorry, Rick.
I'm
just saying Ozzy's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to go with Ozzy. I mean, I love Dio, but not with Sabbath. I like Dio on his own more.
How about you, Dame?
Probably Ozzy. Just because he's got a slightly larger body of work with him. Now solo, I would definitely go Dio solo.
Right.
Over Ozzy solo. Only because
that's interesting.
Dude, I had a guitar player I played with when I was like 18, and he was super obsessed with Ozzy, and that's all he wanted to play was Ozzy songs. And
That'll do it.
Because of that, I can't listen to like the first 2 Ozzy records anymore. It's just like, But yeah, as far as the Sabbath, I'm gonna go with Ozzy. Era.
As much as I like Dio, and Dio's got a fantastic voice and a better voice than Ozzy, to be honest, but Ozzy. I'll take Ozzy any day. Ozzy could sing anything. I love it. It doesn't matter. It's got this creepy sound to his voice. It's eerie. It's just Ozzy. Definitely Ozzy. 100% Ozzy. I'll even take Ozzy solo too over Dio. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Rick, are you late or early when it comes to things? When you have to be somewhere?
Early. I'd say early. Yeah.
Rick's an early guy.
That was my mother, man. She put it in me.
Yeah. My wife's like that. She's early for everything. Early for everything, man. How about you, Mike?
Oh, I'm definitely late. Definitely late. I think it's your fault too, but
I'm a bad influence.
You're a bad influence.
Damo?
I usually arrive early, but I don't like, if I got to be somewhere by like, what does this say, 8 o'clock? I'll usually get there like 7:50 or something, but I won't actually walk into the building until 8 o'clock.
He hides a block away and waits for everybody to walk in.
I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm too cool to walk in early. I want to walk in late.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be the first one. So,
right.
I'll hang around the vicinity and then show up at that. So I'll stay on time.
Well, here you go. For me, I'm 10, 15 minutes late for everything. Everything. No matter what I do. I don't know. Stuff happens. You got to go to the bathroom. The dog's got to get let out. You got to feed the dogs. It's out of order. There's always something wacky that, even if I'm on time, it throws me off somehow. So about 10 minutes.
So here's what happens with Albert. Mike, come over earlier tonight. All right. I come over earlier. Albert's in the bathroom. By the time he gets down from the bathroom, I'm like, wait, I could have came over later.
Right.
So
listen,
this is why I say it's your fault.
There was a point. Mike will come over a couple nights a week and hang out, bullshit, watch TV, play some video games or whatever. So I was timing it perfect. My wife would be downstairs. I'd be like, she's like, Mike coming over? I'm like, yeah, Mike's on his way over. I was like, you know what? He's probably going to be here in 5 minutes. Let me go take a crap. So I would time it almost where every time he walked in the door, I was taking a crap. It was almost done purposely.
But I know what to do, because while you're taking that crap, I get your dogs riled up.
Yeah, I can't shit when they're making noise. And it really does. It's like, horrible. It's horrible, man. So I'm a little late for everything. Okay, Rick, here goes a good one. What celebrity would you say people say you look like?
Oh, man. Been living with this one. God, more than half a life now, but I get Steve Buscemi wherever I go.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah,
wow.
I get strangers in the street who'll stop me when I'm wearing shades and a hat, and they're like, "Yo, you know who you look like?" Yeah, and then we wound up playing bass, and then people started throwing the photos from Airheads at
Airheads,
me. You never live
Freaking awesome.
I mean, at least he's got a better set of chompers than Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade.
So
You're the upgrade version.
If Steve's listening to the Mixtapes podcast, give me a job, mate.
Yeah, man. Mike, how about you?
Well, no, I mean, this is kind of tough right now, because before I was told I looked like Rob Van Dam.
When you had the ponytail a little bit, yeah.
I used to have people I used to wait for the subway, and I had this one guy get off one time, and he just goes, Rob Van Dam, like right in my face. I had no idea who the guy was. And then you're going to laugh at, I've also been told Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I've heard somebody say this.
Yeah.
I could see that.
How about you, Damo?
I got a few, actually. One time in New York, somebody thought I was Alice Cooper's brother. I was like, it's like, dude, he's like
Mini Coop.
He's like old enough to be my grandpa. A few people have called me Ronnie James Dio, which I was pretty
That's
offended
funny.
by that. But I used to think when I was younger, I kind of looked like. When I was younger, I thought I looked like Lou Diamond Phillips from Young Guns.
A little bit, yeah.
But then, about 4 or 5 years ago, somebody put a photo from that show. What the hell is it called? American Horror Story. This character, she was like, "Oh my God, you look just like this guy." And there's this actor, I had to look him up. His name is Wes Bentley.
Right.
And holy shit, man! If I did not look like a spitting image of that guy, it's like it's kind of scary. He was on like 3 seasons of what he played like this character, William Mordrake or something.
Yeah. I know that dude. Yeah. The hotel one he was in. Yeah.
He was in that one too. Yeah, Freak Show. He was in that one.
Yeah, because he had like the old outfit on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He had the old outfit. I think he had like another face in the back of his head or something.
Yeah,
like,
I know which
shit.
one it is. That's great. I always
that
get
guy more than anybody.
I always get when I was younger, when I had hair, when I had the hockey hair, I used to get Rick Toppy when I was a kid. Yeah, when I had the hockey mullet. Yeah, I rocked that mullet like a motherfucker.
Who didn't have that mullet back?
I rocked that mullet. I'd rock it again. I'm telling you, if I didn't get my balls broke from everybody, I'd try and rock it again.
Dude, let's roast some
you had the best.
They loved
the best mullet.
I had the John Stamos. It was big puffy on top. It was real long in the back. It was the John Stamos mullet. But nowadays, he got skinny now. But when he was a little heavier, I used to get Evan Seinfeld from Biohazard all the time.
Okay, yeah.
I can see that.
I used to get that a lot. But now he got skinny. He's no fun no more.
Skinny?
Yeah, he got skinny now.
Was he shooting extra porn or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Exactly, man. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Rick, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Damn, man, it's tough.
Like them all, right?
Blondes,
Like them all.
Yeah, I like them all. We gotta say blondes, but oof.
It's tough.
If redheads get it right. Yeah.
How about you, Mike?
I have to go with brunettes. I think I've only been with one blonde, and the rest were brunettes.
Wow. Damo.
Yeah, I'm brunettes too.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get in a lot of trouble if I say otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got to go with blondes. Definitely blondes. I don't even care if they dye it. Still good. Got to have long hair though.
Yeah.
Got to have long hair. So long hair and blonde. That's what I'm going with.
No, I'm in with a shot.
That's great. All right, Rick. Ramones or the Misfits?
Oh man, it's weird. That's tricky because I think like the Ramones have better songs, but I think I like the Misfits more. Just because they're the Misfits.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, yeah, I think you go Misfits.
Cool. Rick goes with Misfits. How about you, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I like the Ramones, but I like the darker side of the punk spectrum of the Misfits. So,
Dave?
Have to go.
Oh man, it's really, really close. Really, really close. But shit. I gotta go with the Misfits. No, not the Misfits, the Ramones I'm going with.
You're gonna be the odd man out.
Yeah.
I'm a Danzig guy. I'm going with the Misfits 100%. I like the darker, campy horror stuff. I love Danzig. So, yeah.
How about
Misfits?
How about Danzig or the Misfits?
First 4 Danzig records.
Yeah.
The first 4 Danzig records are unbelievable.
Right.
So, yeah, I would say the Chuck Biscuits, Glenn Danzig, John Christ, and Eerie Von Danzig lineup, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I say too.
Yeah. I go, because don't forget, Danzig could also play the Misfits song, so it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I get the best of both worlds there, you know?
Right.
All right, guys, we got the last one. Rick, if you could close one fast food chain, what would you get rid of?
You know what, man? You could close the doors on Taco Bell, and I wouldn't miss it.
That's a good one.
Lived in Texas for a lot of years, so for anyone out there, Taco Bueno, man, that's where you want to go.
I didn't think of that one. That's a good one.
You
That's
know,
a real good one.
You know, it's funny, and like people probably give me shit for this, but I always look at taco as like setting the standard, the bar for Mexican food. Isn't that bad?
Pretty bad, yeah. I like the old burrito.
Yeah, we got a good Mexican joint around here. It's like authentic stuff that I'll go to sometimes.
Yeah, I only get a burrito though. From
Yeah, same thing with me.
Los Galos. A little shout out to the Los Galos.
Yeah.
But Mike, how about you?
I'm going to just go against the grain on this one, and I'm going to go with McDonald's.
Ooh. Are you nuts?
Well, hear me out now. I want to see who scrambles to the top after they close. See who the big guy is after that.
McDonald's.
Burger King.
No, if I'm closing
Amazon.
it, who's going to?
Who's going to take over?
Amazon
taking
Fast
over?
Foods.
Apple.
Yeah, Apple. Yeah. Wow,
But
Mike's
no,
going
let's
against
close
McDonald's.
because I don't eat fast food really anymore. So I could go without any of them. But let's see what happens. Let's see who the big dog is after McDonald's goes down.
That's going to be tough. How about you, Demo?
I was probably going to say Wendy's, but
They might be down.
yeah, I think I'm going to go with Popeyes.
Oh, yeah, they went bad. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because other than that chicken sandwich, man,
Pretty bad.
if I want chicken, I'm going KFC. Actually, if I want chicken, I'm going to go Royal Farms gas station chicken. That's my all-time favorite.
There you
But,
go.
yeah, I'm going Popeyes. I never really. I was ready to say Checkers, but I love Checkers. Yeah, it's
Checkers is good.
yeah, Popeyes.
Well, for me, I was going to say Burger King, but guess what? Rick woke me up on the Taco Bell. That's probably when I'll go the least. Yeah, Rick, I'm with you. Taco Bell.
I'm saving your butthole, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? It's funny because that might be my favorite one out of the fast food places. is
Because you're the
Taco
fucking
Bell?
opposite of everybody.
Oh, you know what? Taco Bell's up there for me too.
Yeah, I mean,
You like
I
it?
used-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to
Burger
like-
King.
I'm with Rick. Nope.
Burger King I love too.
I like Burger King too.
Burger King's good till you start burping. Once you burping that shit up, it's weird. It's fucking.
They
weird.
all got that. They all got that.
Mc-
But you know what?
I'll go
Mc-
McDonald's.
McDonald's, I love McDonald's, but like 5 minutes after I eat it, I hate it. It feels like
Yeah.
a war is going on in my stomach. Like, oh God, just like tears you apart.
Oh yeah, 15 minutes. 15
Yeah.
minutes. You're in the bathroom.